conspiracy to invade countries during hostile wars from 1950, 60, 70, and the broken promise in the 80s. What's the broken promise? Crime still wants to launder money, to raise an army. But the army is only the bandit. What is the hockey stick? What's perestroika? That's regeneration, and that is just continental shift of crime. Names. Think of the names that all are back together from what they started, from their investment in their youth years, in their early adult years. There's a new gap coming out in business. Who are you going to talk to? Well, there's some people in business, and some people are assassinated to make a new place come out through the Cold War, on each and every country's Cold War. The continent of Asia fighting itself, the continent of Eastern Europe being held in a discreet trap. And then there's the movement of a peace movement to make everybody a happy chappy working at nothing. What is the con? It is a questionable science. The ozone, part of our stratosphere. And I put something saying that ozone is variable and it's always there. It is not a damage. It is how our universe works. It vents off gases to space and allows reproduction of adjustment of tidal sea movement through the magnetic forces that run in the solar heat waves from the sun, or of intricate movements to make our tide move and mix our atmosphere up into a moving weather system. So the ozone's always been there. Now, can I ask you, right, a simple set of words that are being used to brainwash people into thinking that carbon neutral is the answer? It's not. Our atmosphere needs carbon to make all the other things work, to make our system produce its own cooling, and that's called oil. It's a filter of all the nutrients of the skin of the sea, of the skin of the land, of the skin of the rainforest. It all melts down to a mulch and forms oil. It will continually reproduce oil at a rate that we shouldn't be able to consume. But somebody got money laundering going. And they're all sat together with their stolen science that they've managed to steal out of war technology, copyright supply. So if you've got the number 18, and you're trying to use the number 18, and you want to go up and down a second, plus or minus 1 is equal to 0. That isn't going to get you anywhere, is it? 18. If you do disturb the number 18. Boolean logic. Boolean logic, what was it used for? Programming a physical program that worked on its own. That's clever. Copyright supply. So now we're talking about names. And what is What is the scam that's going to make everybody pay money in? Let's just go straight to space travel. You can go and live on the moon or on Mars. What the bloody hell do you want to do that for? We can take everybody's money and put it all in one pot, and we've got a job to do. No, you haven't. That's stupid. All right then. Who's the guy that used a bit of maths with a rhythm and then hit everybody to death with a hockey stick? Who's the guy? And what will you need to make something just pay out on its own? It's somebody's illness. Somebody was ill in their youth and decided to campaign about a fear we were all subjected to climate change. All the ice was melting in certain places. Well, it would. It would. It always does it. They just picked out something to do, something to go, somewhere to get money, and then somebody just self-absorbed their importance by writing papers. I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of posting all the stuff to correct all your stuff. We need carbon. Carbon catchment. What are you doing with carbon catchment? You're putting it back into the land, aren't you? Well, isn't that supposed to be dangerous? You see, we're making carbon, but then we're throwing it back into the land. Carbon catchment. It's just all a big con to interfere with nature. Now, we should have made all that soya in the Amazon. Big problem happened with that one. But that was somebody's idea. We needed soya. And so on. I'm an environmentalist, and I'm telling you, you're all breaking environmental laws. This policy of carbon neutral by whatever it is, or getting rid of carbon completely, is absolutely lunacy. So let's just say something. Is there anything to do with crime that uses names to make names disappear problems? If you want to put a lot of money through gates, you have to open one, don't you? And if you want to move maths, then you need a rhythm, an algorithm. And you have got yourself the most embarrassing face in the world if you believe the hockey stick is going to move money into corruption to move it out to space. If we're so worried about our environment that we want to stop carbon, why in the hell are we in space as well? What's happened to Gates and Gore? And who's got the rhythm with a fake hockey stick?